everyone! Welcome back to Where Evil Lives, the Shifting Library. When we left our party last, you all had managed to not gain the ire of the librarians. There were a few close calls, and you definitely annoyed the librarians, one librarian in particular, but amazingly, even after discovering the bodies of the two agents that you were looking for, fighting their hostile spirits, and, you know, just generally doing other shenanigans, you have yet to make enough noise, or you made plenty of noise, but it was behind closed doors. You have yet to break any immediate rules of the library, or perhaps a better statement is get caught breaking any immediate rules of the library, because there was definitely some rules breakage aside from the noise in the forgeries that were happening on official documents that now state that Nymdaer and friends.
What are you talking about? My credentials came through just as was promised.
Wasn't against the rules. The placard did not say anything about forgeries.
There are some rules, like it's the no killing people in the streets. Is that written down on a placard? No.
I'm sure it is somewhere.
I mean, there was 2 stone tablets delivered by a deity that supposedly had those words written on them.
Aside from the discovery and then exorcism, I don't know. The getting rid of the 2 hostile spirits. Aside from that, the party got up to a few other shenanigans, including delving into some research on blood curses, which Linsey had a rough go at it before the rest of the party, after getting Nymdaer's research approval scenario, was able to jump in and assist and come up with a couple of pretty good paths, a couple of documents, things copied over to take back to the VAEA that could prove fruitful in assisting Kars the Giant in getting rid of his blood curse and moving onwards. And that is 2 side quests down. During that, Nymdaer discovered a door.
I discovered a floor?
A door. Or a set of doors listed as the head librarian's chamber, which gives...
Oh, I do remember that.
Which gives the party a direction, at least, in regards to their primary objective, the one of obtaining information on the codices, but specifically the Codex Mortis, from the head librarian, Kiona the Red Lord. But just before we ended last time, as the party was finishing up their copying over notes and information on the blood curses, Guy had a brief interaction with Sif, in which Sif, sniffing the air, asked if Guy smelled what the Hellhound smelled. Guy asked what it was. Sniff, 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 sniff. Sif looked at the roped, blocked off doorway that Guy had previously investigated, and uttered the phrase, something along these lines, of, "It smells like home." And that is where we pick back up as we fade back into scene. You all have just finished probably about 2-ish hours of copying over notes from books and things like that, books, scrolls, etc., into a couple of sheets of parchment that you can actually take back with you to the VAEA. and your research on the blood curse is concluded, what would you like to do?
I need to refresh myself. We had bargaining chips, right? Anybody remember that? We're like, ooh, we'll tell her where X is if she can tell us where Blas are. Does that sound familiar to anyone?
The
It
bargaining
was like, we will find it and give it to you when we're done with it, or something like that.
The bargaining chip that Hawk gave you from the VAEA was like, look, bargain however you can bargain, but I think the only thing we have really to bargain with is that if she will give us what she knows, we will help her find it, and when we're done with it, she can have it.
Did we ever use our, I don't know, little superpower thing to say Codex Mortis to see if it would draw us in a particular area?
We
Okay.
did.
Codices or some shit a couple
You
times.
did, and it listed the codices as restricted information that can only be accessed through the head librarian.
I see.
Yeah.
Guys, Sif does something that I don't think have ever seen Sif do. He's sitting there near you, and I guess it's more hear something that you don't think you've ever heard Sif do. You hear Sif whine.
Ooh, whoa.
Interesting.
Like legitimate dog, kind of maybe concerned or a little worried or scared whine. And he's
Okay.
just staring at that doorway.
Okay.
Is it the same door or a different door that I'm at?
A different door that you saw.
Okay.
It's the door just to the north, right? It's the door just west of you all that has the red kind of like, movie theater style rope, kind of like hanging from two little poles across the front of it, with a sign on the front of it saying, "Do not enter."
So,
But is it locked?
If I
Yes,
had not
it is
mentioned
locked
it to
because
the
Guy
group,
checked it previously.
I did make sure it was locked. Yes.
Yeah.
I do. If I did not mention it last time, then I make sure that the group knows of what Sif said, and that there is probably something a little demonic back there.
Do we like demonic or we dislike demonic?
I feel like it's probably something that would start guiding us towards what we need to do, or be a fun side quest.
I mean, I'm down.
But we're definitely gonna piss off the librarians if we go.
We've
100%.
already pissed off the librarians.
Yeah, but not to the point of them actually doing anything. I think they will 100% do something once we go in that room.
So
Okay.
you all are in this kind of like central portion, the research area. You can see around you librarians here or there throughout the stacks, and they move about, right? Like obviously on the map they're all just kind of stationary, but they're flitting about, they're going about various activities. Very rarely one of them will come over and take some of the tomes or pieces of parchment or scroll from this kind of like central area. Anyone who is trained in perception can roll me a perception check.
Do not think that I am trained.
I am not perfect.
I don't perceive a goddamn thing.
I feel like the last time we ran a campaign and everybody had perception, I was like discouraged from picking it.
Well, okay, so 18. It's not that people don't see things. Obviously you see things, but in this particular case, perception is just automatically making a kind of mental note of what you're seeing, Nymdaer. And what you're seeing is kind of patterns in the behavior of the librarians. It seems as if many of them are very involved in their tasks, and occasionally you all will kind of get loud in your research as one of you kind of like discovers something and excitedly shares it, and you'll get the occasional shush from nearby librarians. But you note that while they do flit a back and forth between the stacks and sometimes occasionally disappear altogether, they don't seem to be specifically watching your group or making note of your group or anything like that. And there's, over the course of these 2 hours, there's consistently about a 5-minute gap or so before any particular librarian comes to this central location to take away some of the books and scrolls and stuff like that.
So if we're quick enough,
theoretically, you could. It would still be a stealthy endeavor, right? That would require stealth rolls from whoever was involved or the entire group if the whole group is going in there. But the way you clock it, Nymdaer, you do have a window to potentially investigate this room. It's just, if things go bad, you could piss off the librarians.
And by the way, just remember, breaking a rule, you forfeit your life. Like, it's not a slap on the wrist.
I mean, you forfeit your life if they can kill you.
Did we try the door? Is it locked?
The door is locked, yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, I mean, yeah, we can try it. You guys want to try it?
I mean, we gotta time the bookkeepers. We gotta make sure it's right after they drop some stuff off.
Yeah, y'all could totally.
Yeah, I mean, I'll watch the bookkeepers if you figure out how to open the door.
I don't think I'm the right person for that, but I could try.
Well, one of y'all, I don't care.
Anybody got door opening capabilities?
I have door breaking abilities.
Okay.
What would that be? Sleight of hand?
So typically it involves lockpicking or some kind of magic. So if you don't have lockpicking tools, you could like be like, I don't have lockpicking tools, but I'm willing.
Get an item?
Huh? Or
am I crazy?
Or a type of magic like a chime.
Didn't we get an item, Jay? Did you get that item? Somebody got an item, right?
Item for what? I'm sorry.
It was like fucking like knock on a fucking leash or something. Like knock on a keychain.
For what? For locked doors?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a chime like pipe
Oh, there you go.
that will make locked things unlocked, but make a very loud noise when it does so, just like the spell knock.
Okay, well,
Except it's a
lucky for
chime
you,
instead of a knock.
We have a barbarian.
Wait, what?
I said, lucky for us, we have a barbarian.
Wait, does somebody have like? We should have got like a silent scroll or something to cancel the noise the pipe would make.
All right. So just to confirm, I'm going to examine the door. Are the hinges on this side or the other side?
You can see the hinges.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to evaluate with my smith tools how long it would take me to disassemble the hinges and take the door off of its frame rather than unlock it.
You could do it very quickly, but not very quietly. In regards to measuring those two things, quietly but somewhat quickly, roll me an investigation check and we'll see how that feels to your mind.
Okay.
And I'll say, are you proficient in those tools?
Yeah, as artificer.
Then you'll have advantage. You got a 20 though, so that's pretty good. So feasibly, realistically, you could somewhat quietly take the doors off the hinges in a matter of minutes. Less than 5 minutes, definitely. But it's gonna take someone else there with you, like holding the door in position so the door doesn't fall over. It's not going to look like a quiet scenario, right? It's going to be at least 2 people at that door for 2 or 3 minutes while you get the hinges off, but it will be relatively quiet. Versus Linsey's scenario, for clarity, the way the chime of opening works is it's kind of like a long metal tomb. You have to hit whatever it is you want opening. Now, it's gonna make a chime like a hollow metal tomb would when you hit something with it, but it's not like a thunderous crack or anything like that. It's not like a everyone in 200 feet hears the chime. It's just a loud metal tube hitting something, right? So depends on what you're feeling. You got options.
Devil's advocate. If we take off the door and there's something behind the door and we're going to fight said something behind the door, or just, let Sif go talk to them.
Just be super clear. I did not think this was a good idea.
I'm just saying that
This was just an idea.
Being quiet won't matter if we take the door off, because it's not like we can shut the door.
That's true. Right? If you want to go with the strategy that you used previously, fighting the ghosts of Brada and Micus, right? Then if you take the door off, if a fight starts, everything's gonna hear the fight.
Alternatively, we could use the tube of Big Boom Open Door, and I could rope trick us above the door. And then when someone comes, oh, what was that noise? They're like, oh, the rope's still here, door's closed, we're good. And then they fuck right off, and then we go in.
I'm open to whatever.
I want to go ask the head librarian how to gain access to the door.
But then they'll know we want to go in there, and if we do anything, they're like, they went in that door.
They seem like super...
You're narking on us before we've done anything.
I know, but they seem super lawful. Do you know what I mean? Like, as long as we don't break the rule, I don't think they care.
Aren't we literally talking about breaking the rule?
Yeah, we
Right.
can go in the door.
But I'm just saying, if we go and we ask permission to go into the room and they say no, at least
But
we
the
know we're
rule
committing
said
to the
you
fight.
cannot go in any rooms that say do not enter.
It's any rooms that are locked. So if I go and ask and they unlock it for us.
So if it's unlocked, we can go in.
Right. But we
So
don't have a
why
lock.
can't we unlock it and go in?
Yeah,
Well,
so
that's-
what if we
yes.
unlock the way? Yeah, exactly.
Right. We could always try and find the key.
I love D&D players moralizing their route around something. Is like, the
I'm just
rules
saying.
just say you can't go into a locked door, so if we unlock the door, we can go in there.
Right.
Or
I'm
if
just
there
saying,
is
the
no
rules of
door,
the
there's no
library.
door to be locked, so that doesn't
True. If
count.
I take the door off of the hinges, we're
It's
no
not
longer
a
going through
door
a locked
anymore.
door.
We're not
That's
going. We're not
against
even
the
going through a
rules.
door. It's a portal at that point.
It's just an opening.
Yeah.
I
love
I
it.
want to go ask
It's
the head
always good.
librarian. I'm going to go back
Okay,
upstairs.
yeah, sure. During
No,
this
fucking
whole like
narking on us
planning
already.
stage and everything like that, you can go ding the bell. The head librarian comes over, exasperatedly asks you.
Wait. Before I go ask, what door am I trying to go through? Like, does it have a name?
It does
The
not.
do
have
not
a name.
enter red
Just-
rope room.
yeah, so it's this one right here, and there's just a red rope in front of it. One of those kind of like movie theater blockade scenarios, and there's a sign hung on the door that says "Do not enter."
Yeah, I want to go ask about it.
Okay, yeah, you easy peasy. You go upstairs while everyone's kind of finishing up things and talking about stuff, making plans.
I ring the bell again.
Ring the bell. That librarian that you've been talking to kind of floats over, sees it's you, pauses midway across. How may I help you?
There's a door downstairs that has a red rope in front of it. How would I gain access to that room?
The door with the rope blockading it and the sign that says "Do not enter."
That one, yes. How do I gain access to that room?
You don't. That's why
Why
there's
not?
a rope blockading it and a sign that says "Do not enter."
But if I would want to enter, how would I go about gaining permission to enter the room?
No.
Would the head librarian be able to give me access to that room?
Yes.
Can I talk to her to gain access to that room?
No.
You're very, very sticklery about this. Is there any other way to access that room that's not through the locked door?
In no uncertain terms, the room that says "Do not enter" is not to be entered.
Can you tell me what's in the room?
No.
That was very loud.
You're
in a library.
There's a cavalcade of shh that come up, and he's just like looking around like, fucking shush me again.
So be very clear. You don't have a key to that room. Do you?
I do not see the relevance of this question. You may not
still a
enter that
question.
room.
Okay. Thank you. I'll come back downstairs.
Notably, he did not say no.
How'd it go?
He said we can't go in the room, but he didn't say that he didn't have a key to the room. So if we wanted to look for the key, we could, or we'll just cause a scene and go in. I'm fine with either plan. Anything for Sif, homeboy.
Well,
Sif.
I don't know that
Does
Sif
he even
wants
want to go
to.
in?
I asked him, "Do you want to go in, or you just?"
He seems
wanted to let
pensive
us
for a
know.
moment, and then he responds to you mentally, guy, telepathically. Says, "I do and I do not. Something in me urges me to, but I do not believe. Do not have good feeling."
Mm.
So you're thinking it's definitely gonna be a fight if we go in there.
Are you scared? Is he scared? Ask him if he's scared.
Lily wants to know if you're scared.
I'm not scared.
He's not scared.
That
That was
sounded
rather
very
quick.
scared to me.
He was very adamant about it when he told me. So I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's scared. So,
Lily says you're scared.
He growls at Lily.
I'm sorry, do you mean Monica? I don't know Lily.
Yeah.
That's true.
Goddamn Monica.
I'm open. Is there in this room anything along this wall?
Roll
That-
an investigation check for me.
Okay, hold on. On my character sheet. Not very investigative.
Nothing that you can find. This big room just full of random tomes and shit is one. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass to wade through all of the books to get to the wall, especially when you're trying to stay somewhat quiet, even with the doors closed. But it doesn't feel as though there's some sort of hidden connection between this room and the other room.
Okay. Can I go upstairs into the room that's directly above this?
Sure.
I can't see the upstairs, so I can't.
Well, okay, I say that, and then I actually answer the question by, you go upstairs and you realize there's only 2 rooms on this wall, and if your spatial awareness reckons correctly, there is not a room directly above. Oh no, sorry. You wanna go into the room directly above the room you're trying to get into?
Yeah.
Then that's the entrance.
Here?
Yeah.
Is there a fireplace in here?
I don't think so.
I wasn't sure if this was just
Check.
candles or if there was like anything else.
There is not. So the only stuff that's really in this room is this kind of like seating arrangement with the candles on that big headboard scenario with the wine and the various little finger foods and things like that.
Is the head librarian or this guy assistant to the head librarian still standing here?
He would, as soon as you're done with him and you start going poking around, he's gone.
Okay, I'm gonna ring the bell.
He comes back.
Is this atrium part of the library? If I were to stay out here, would I be in the library?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
He gives you this very suspicious look, just like you were already asked too many questions, and now you're asking a lot of questions that he's like, this can't be good.
Well, I just think it's suspicious that a head librarian doesn't like questions.
Fair enough.
Okay, well, I'm open to whatever anybody else wants to do. I was thinking we could do the Dolly thing and drop her through the floor again if we could make that much noise, but it's fine.
You think fucking Moose Meteor would be quieter than just taking a door off the hinges?
If the atrium wasn't part of the library, it doesn't matter how loud it is.
Why don't we just have Dolly go to the opposite side of the library and sneeze at the same time as Jace or Lindsay smacks the door with his chime?
Based on
I think it would be a very bad idea now that the staff is aware that we want in that room.
Staff isn't aware. I've been watching them. They don't care. They're wrapped up in their own research.
Where's the head librarian's room?
Southwest.
Southwest.
Look, Lindsay,
North,
I have like a proverb from Draw City 7. Okay,
Is
A
that
lot happens in 7.
Yes.
a lot does. It's
This
really
is unlocked?
It's
The whole time it's just been unlocked?
No, sorry, it's locked. I thought you asked if it was locked.
hub.
Sorry, I was being loud. Go ahead.
No,
Go
it's
ahead.
fine.
Did we miss the proverb?
So, all right. Just real quick, were we given any kind of like lead or hint or suggestion when it came to the secret task, like uncovering the secret, like?
I mean, this
mission?
door seems pretty secret. I'm just
All
gonna
right,
be honest.
I'm seeing if I can't
Okay,
somehow
The quest log?
dismiss that door from what we need to do.
So feasibly, the VAEA only gave you 3 quests.
Okay.
To them, there is no 4th secret quest. Ivana did not write down, hey, there's a secret quest. Go get it taken care of, right?
Okay.
They gave you 3 quests. I told you there is a 4th secret quest.
Do we still have all our Dreadlord keys from before?
What the fuck is a Dreadlord key?
I thought we killed all the Dreadlords from the last thingy and we all
Yeah,
kept
it got molded
Oh.
into a simulacrum.
Those talismans got combined, forged into a new magic item, which one of you has.
Yeah.
Do I have my picture? I might have my
okay.
picture. Hold on. I'm gonna go off course for a bit. You guys do you. Hold on.
Okay.
Where's my picture?
So, what does everyone feel like is the best plan so far?
I feel like I'm gonna hand this chime off to somebody else and go into copying this book of blood magic.
I
Let y'all fucking go kill yourselves.
Books research is done. Blood curse stuff is done. Y'all spent 2
I say we have
hours
the loud
Hear me, give me my
barbarian.
out.
taking notes.
I think we have the loud barbarian go to the other side of the room and sneeze really, really loud like Goofy from a Goofy movie when we smack the door with the chime.
What
He's an
if
expert on
that
that.
triggers the librarians to start murdering her?
Well, then we kill them and we go about our business just the same as we were going to.
I
But
will
if she's on
say,
the other side of the library, how are we going to help her?
Well, like the other side of the floor, it's like, what, 100 feet? We can cross that in a turn.
So we're gonna still summon them to the same floor we're on.
Yeah.
Is
So
Raskovar?
they're gonna be like, "Oh, there's a loud noise. Better go down these stairs." Looking right at us at the door.
Give it a wink.
Maybe not.
I'm an answer.
There's
Okay,
Okay, what if
also
we send her to the upper floor on the broom?
Oh,
Can the
gosh.
broom hold me?
yeah, the broom can hold you. Broom
Dreadlord
may
Raskovar
not hold
probably
you and someone else, but the broom can hold you. And it can hold you and someone else for a little while.
I want to go ask the head librarian if he knows the Dreadlord Raskovar or Doma Askovar. I don't remember.
Okay.
You
He probably
can, but you're probably gonna get murdered.
Why do you
I
hate
asked
that
him
poor
about-
librarian?
He's the only one that answers questions. Even when I walk up to these guys over here that look the exact same, they don't talk.
You walk
This
up to
guy
that guy. That guy turns around and says, "Can I help you?"
But before she asks,
You only ever walked up to shades or specters. You did not go up to another green one. You have been tormenting this singular individual the entire time.
I asked that individual if there was another guy that spoke English.
Nobody speaks
So it
English.
is
He might
partially
not
his
have.
fault.
He might not have. NPCs will lie to you.
Hi.
NPCs have their own motivations. NPCs are not me, the eternal truth-giving DM.
My mind is blown. I have a few questions.
Okay.
Oh, I've heard of you.
The help desk is upstairs, but if you need something now, I can try to assist.
I forgot in that shock. I forgot what I was gonna freaking. Oh, have you ever heard of the Doma Raskovar? Have you ever heard of the Doma Raskovar?
Who is that?
He's the guy I have a painting of, who I have access to all
I'm
of his.
familiar with the name, yes.
Do you know if he's ever been here?
Not
he
to
has
my
to
recollection.
roll? He
Yeah,
has
well-
to roll.
He made a history check.
Oh my gosh. Do you know what's in the roped off room we're not allowed to enter?
I cannot tell you that. It's
Why
roped
not?
off and not allowed for entry for a reason.
Is it because something is gonna hurt you? Because we already had to fight some guys upstairs. We were very quiet about it.
What? I can't watch sumo wrestling?
Okay.
Master
thank
Narc
you.
strikes again. Noted, never commit crimes with Lily, ever.
I feel
There-
like this is being
if-
blown out of proportion.
If there was a
Oh, she's mastering the
suspicion,
art of J-splaining.
if there was a suspicion meter, it has been steadily raising.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna sit here, guys. Whatever you want to do, I'm good with. They're watching me like a hawk at this point.
All right, well, you go over there and sneeze then.
Okay, I'll go over and sneeze.
I will-
all right, like
Hold on, no, I don't have any other buy-in on this plan. Just
Again.
try to wait.
the
We could
suspicion's
just
so
knock on it
fucking
and
high
then
right now.
rope trick us up. Then we are not visible. We're nowhere available for them to see us.
Okay.
What if they
how
just
long does it
lock
stay
the door
unlocked?
again?
How long does it last? Like an hour?
Well, how long does the door stay unlocked? What if it like auto locks?
Well, then that is a piece of technology that we don't know of and have never seen. So
Okay,
This is
let's do that
I
then.
don't know what the name of the room was.
Can you make a rope trick that's like pretty close to the ground? Can you see a rope trick? How does it appear?
Rope trick
Doesn't.
has to be a certain amount up in the air. Doesn't have to be
an
super high.
invisible entrance.
How high does it have to be?
Like 10 feet, I think, or something like that.
Minimum 10 feet, I think.
How high is
No, it
the
actually
door?
doesn't say that.
Does it not? Huh.
So it can be like, I don't know, 5 feet off the ground, 4 feet off the ground,
Yeah, sure.
and it's invisible, so it can be right in front of the
But
door.
the problem, though, is while it may be invisible, that doesn't mean that someone can't accidentally walk into it if it's that low.
Okay, but what if we do it like off to the side, and then Linsey just reaches his little arm out and goes ding and goes.
Well, you do that. I mean, I could just put it directly above the door.
I mean, I'm cool with whatever. I'm not into the rope trick plan.
Can I investigate? I investigate the table here.
So, okay. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for any. I don't know anything that would be helpful or that would catch my eye.
What
That
would be
might have
what
anything
would
to
be
do with the
eye
dread-
catching to Monica?
Something that I feel like maybe the head librarian, Dreadlord, what's her face, might be interested in. That's really vague. I'm sorry.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Okay. I don't think I'm very high intelligence, even though I ask a lot of questions. Hold on. Where is my intelligence check? Insight? That's wisdom. History? Oh, it just a generic
Just
intelligence?
just straight intelligence. You got a +2. 13. You start to shuffle through a couple books, tomes, scrolls, etc., kind of looking through, just seeing if there's anything to catch your eye, kind of just digging for threads, right?
Yep.
And then it occurs to you that probably the head librarian, Kiona the Dreadlord,
That's what everybody would want us to think.
if there's anything in this library that she wants, it's probably not out here on this table.
Eh.
There is some there's not to say that there isn't some interesting stuff in here, right? Just maybe not as like a thread to Kiona, right? There's a bunch of magical treatises out here. Most of the stuff that is on these tables is magic oriented. The study of magic in some way, different types of magic, different schools of magic, uses for it, various rituals. There's some weird shit in here. There's some dark shit in here. You can tell at a glance, just perusing a couple things. The library does not discriminate. It's not like only good things in this library.
True neutral. I get
There's
that.
a bunch of different shit in here. Noticeably, there are books that reference divinity, but there's nothing like a magical study of divinity or how to do this divine ritual. It's all arcane shit.
Is there anything with lockpicking on it?
There is not.
Okay.
Not specifically on this table.
Lockpicking.
Guide you to the bottom right of the first floor in a set of magical tomes that are all about not the actual act of lockpicking itself, but magical.
What happens to you if you do?
Magical ways to break enchantments, dispel enchantments, get around locked items, getting around trapped items, but they're all the magical orientation of it, right? Like what magics do this, how to obtain those magics, what to use them on, etc., etc.
I'm not magical. Well, I guess I'm kind of magical. Okay, I'll read those.
Okay. Lily obtains a couple books to read while the rest of the party is planning things out.
I'm cool with whatever.
Are we going
Go sit
with
next to the head librarian and
So
read those
let
books.
me get this straight. We're about to risk going into a room we're not supposed to be in. The staff knows we want to be in that room.
They know
And
I want to be in that room.
failure
Just me. I'm the only
means
one
that
that's
not
asked.
only do we die, but our soul is now trapped as a specter in this library.
Are we?
Sounds right. Yeah.
When we first came here, we were like, "Hey, can we talk to what's her face?" And he was like, "No."
Yes.
Right? That was the answer.
Right.
His answer was that the head librarian is currently indisposed at the moment and does not wish to greet visitors.
Right. Look, if we wanted to speak with her, if we told them that we had business with her and the Codex Mortis or whatever it's called, I'm pretty sure they would be a lot more willing to acquiesce to our needing to talk to her.
Or kill us on sight, like they did our friends.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, we just said we want to talk to her. We didn't say why.
I don't know if we asked if we could set up appointments either.
Next opening is in 200 years.
That's right. Never.
I mean, you go ask if we can set up an appointment.
I'll go ask this guy.
He seems to like you a lot.
So much.
You go ask that guy, and that guy says, "I apologize. You will need to go to the help desk in order to arrange any appointments."
Uh-uh.
Help us loves you. It's fine.
All right, I go up.
I'm gonna go with her, and when he approaches, before she asks anything, I would like to use a charge of my medallion of thoughts to cast detect thoughts on him.
Oh no.
Okay.
Just see how close to death we really are.
I have to know.
You both go upstairs, ring the bell. Linsey puts on detect thoughts. Lily, what's up? Linsey, surface thoughts are this woman.
Good.
Hi. I'd like
Classic.
to make an appointment with the head librarian. I feel I have some information that she would be really interested in.
Opens the desk, brings out a piece of parchment, but it's a calendar on the parchment. Has the little quill, little inkwell. First available slot is in 4 weeks and 3 days.
Sure.
At 7:37 p.m.
That's very specific. I will make sure I make it. Monica with a K.
With a K. All right.
Hey.
Monica with a K.
Thank you.
You see, after he pins that in on that calendar, he pulls out
The other book.
He pulls out the visitors log, goes in, scratches out Monica with a C, and pins in Monica with a K.
Poor guy. Okay, Linsey, how are we doing? How badly does he want to kill me?
Linsey, if you're just doing service thoughts, all
It's
you're
just-
basically getting is, why is she like this? She's doing this on purpose. She has to be. This has to be on purpose.
I will relay that information.
Do
to
you
Monica
No
with a
way
K.
a normal
you press-
person would do this.
Do you press deeper or anything?
Oh no! I
No?
don't press deeper.
Not-
Absolutely
Not risking detection.
Not risking that for that biscuit. Like, this is just for funsy ha-has. Like, I'm not gonna.
Fair enough.
I love Lindsay ha-has.
You two are done. I assume you rejoin everyone back downstairs.
Okay. So we have an
All right.
appointment in 4 weeks, which is a lot sooner than I thought it was going to be.
4 weeks and 3 days.
Oh, and 3 days at 7:37 specifically. Do we know what
Okay.
time it is right now?
No, not a fucking clue. I mean,
I mean, it was oddly specific. Maybe she only meets with people at 7:37. Maybe we could find her at 7:37 meeting with somebody else.
are any of you individuals that like meticulously keep track of time?
I am a walking clock.
There's
You
a
think so?
trait for that, is there not?
Do you legitimately think so? No, there's not a.
No.
Well, it's
Is it a
the
trait?
observant feat or whatever, I believe,
Yeah, feat.
or the fucking the
It's
one where
part of a feat.
you can't. Yeah, where you always remember everything.
You're
happened or
always
whatever.
aware of the time.
Yeah. Guy, if you think as a mechanized gnome you have an internal clock that works in different dimensions, by all means.
Is it programmed to
Let's go for
UTC?
You two, yeah, where
If you were back at the VAEA, it would probably be 10:45 a.m.
Oh, that's a long time to wait.
The 4 weeks? Oh no. You're talking just today at 7:37.
Just
Yeah.
today.
That's like
Although I do think it is funny that you accepted the 4 days and 3 weeks, but waiting like
Well, I wasn't planning on keeping 4 days
waiting
and
like
3
10
weeks.
hours is too long.
It is.
All right. What do y'all want to do?
Dolly Meteor.
I'm cool with whatever.
okay, I set up the rope trick above the door.
Okay.
It's about time we fought some ghost people.
Are you doing this stealthily?
Before
Yeah, I'm gonna look around
anybody
and
does
see
anything, I'm spending a spell slot to cast Pass Without a Trace. God damn.
Okay. Everyone, rope trick happens. Is everyone going up into the rope trick? Is that the plan? Everyone hiding in the rope trick, and then Lindsay's gonna pop the door while everyone hides.
Do
in the
we
rope trick?
need everyone? Shouldn't we have some people in our group like sitting at a table just acting cash, maybe not suspicious?
Up to you.
I should be doing that, the not suspicious thing. Because I'm already suspicious.
Because I think that
Or-
might
or
actually
would-
alleviate at least some suspicion from
Would
the-
Lily be the only one hanging out? Make that more suspicious.
He says, "Don't be suspicious."
Why
be
don't I'll go to the little atrium and have some wine and cheese.
All right.
Dolly
I'll
likes
go do
wine
that.
and cheese. Dolly will join you.
Wonderful. Dolly and Monica. Kira will go with y'all.
Okay.
Everyone else is
I'll
going
go
up
with
into the rope trick?
Operation Not Sus.
I'm going in the rope trick.
Operation Not Sus.
Yep.
Fantastic.
So just to be clear, we're gonna open the door and go in there and fight whatever this is with 3 people.
I don't think that was the plan.
We're not going in.
I
we're
think the
waiting.
plan is do the rope trick, open the door, right? Hide in the rope
And
trick.
then we're just gonna hide for a while. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna and
you
wait
know,
till
because
the
that's presumably going to make a loud noise, which might cause an investigation. Y'all are going to wait in the rope trick, and then the rest of the party is hiding in or hanging out in the atrium in case people are like, where were those suspicious people? What are they doing?
All right,
now?"
right. Also, I see a red velvet rope right in front of
Yes.
the door.
Very
What
velvet.
is the velvet rope being held by?
2 poles. It looks exactly like if you went to a movie
Okay.
theater, those exact
So-
type things.
So, if I were to bang the door with my metal rod and then deliberately also knock over one of those metal rods, maybe someone will just think it fell over. Someone.
No. Don't do that. Because if you knock something over, it's gonna look like someone went in there, and then they're gonna open the door to check. And then
Okay,
they're gonna be like,
alright.
oh, there's no one in here. Better lock the door again.
Right. I was just trying to like create a false origin of the noise.
Sure.
All right,
Both
cool.
both practical lines of reasoning.
Good enough
Okay,
for
we
me.
got
All right, cool.
we got a group
I'll go
in
ahead and
the
wait for
rope
y'all two to
trick.
climb up in there.
Yep.
Or 3 or 4, or however, whatever.
I say, I will also ask this question: how are Sif and Artorias getting in the rope trick?
We're going to tie it to them, and pull them up.
Okay, we're gonna tie them and pull them.
Sif will mentally be like, you want us to just
You've already done this before, you're fine.
Sif will mentally be like, do you want us to just go wait with Lily and Dolly and Kira?
Fine.
I'm sorry, do you mean Monica?
Yes,
With a
Monica.
K.
Are you gonna let Artorias go with Sif and do that, or are you gonna keep Artorias with you and pull him up the fucking rope into the rope trick?
No, it's fine. He can
Okay.
go hang out with Monica too.
Fantastic. All right. Guy, Linsey, and Nymdaer go in a rope trick, and then Linsey leans out of the rope trick and smacks the door to open it, to unlock it.
Yep.
Okay. Fantastic.
And I reduced the number of charges left on my chime, and I scurry up in there, taking the
I would
rope
like
with me.
Guy, Linsey, and Nymdaer to roll me stealth checks with the bonus from Pass Without a Trace.
I am the pinnacle of stealth.
21.
14, 14?
29.
29, 21, 14. Not bad. That
Certainly
part of the
works.
plan seemingly goes off without a hitch. Meanwhile, up in the atrium, y'all are chilling, and you're gonna drink some wine and have some finger foods?
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right.
Wunderbar.
I'm gonna say, since Monica mentioned the wine, there's this big carafe of blood red wine. Hands Dolly a cup. There's a bunch of cups. Pretty cups, like I say cup, but they're like crystalline mugs, right? Hands Dolly a mug. Hands Kira a mug.
Wait.
Gets
Before
one
I
for
do that,
herself.
can I? I'm not super trusting of it. Can I do I don't even know what kind of check that would be. Like a medicine or a nature check to see if it's a weird wine?
Sure, either one. That you are you
Perception?
trained in either one of them, medicine or nature? Do you have no?
No.
Then do me a nature, but at disadvantage.
What disadvantage?
Ooh, an 18 at disadvantage is pretty good. Good enough. That, yeah, as you pick up this fucking carafe of blood red wine that's just sitting here, and you hold a crystalline goblet in your hand, and you're like, okay, let's pour some. Wait a second. Did that wine just move?
Oh no. Oh, we've had
Move?
salt and pepper on us before.
And
What
you
is that?
Look down, and sure fucking enough, it just ripples a little and like quivers almost with anticipation,
Oh, God.
and then as if a little too excited, you have it kind of slightly tilted, see a little tendril move up out of the liquid before it quickly yanks back down. And yeah, there's something in this wine. There's definitely something in this wine.
The tequila worm.
Dolly, there's something in the wine. Oh. I was
Oh,
really looking
God.
forward to wine and cheese.
There's still the finger foods.
I mean, you
I
still
don't know
have
that
it.
I trust
You
that.
don't trust those
I don't
now?
think we should trust-
The charcuterie is fine.
How about we just play it off like we're
You're just
I promise there wasn't a reason that I specifically tried to make sure that there were 5 models in this room so my 5 players would have a character to control in the combat when you poured this fucking wine.
Oh, that was
Oh,
stealthy. I didn't even think about that. I was like, oh yeah, I guess he can't really climb a rope. Poor Sniff.
okay. That's what's in the wine.
Oh my gosh.
Monica avoided it, but there's a bunch of these in the wine.
Alright.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Bro,
That is the wine.
one
Oh
born.
my gosh.
Good.
Damn.
Good job, Lily.
Yo,
You
keep
got
the bottle.
suspicious at the last fucking. I'm like, you're gonna pour the. I'm suspicious. Let me
Like,
let me
no,
roll that.
I don't know. This is a weird library.
Pocket that bottle. That's a monster cocktail that you can throw.
All right.
Are we? Is there a fight?
Who's
Now
back?
that we've
No,
seen
there's no fight. You
Hey!
sussed it out. You avoided it. Good job. Very nicely done. Very good. Very good.
He's very mad right now.
them?
Just
I
moldy.
ready for
intentionally, yes, Mitch. I was specifically like, oh shit. If they go drink wine and the rest of them are hiding in a rope trick, that's gonna be boring for a couple people for a while. Maybe I can convince Mitch to not put his dogs in the rope trick.
Wow.
That
That
was
manipulation.
specifically it.
That's
Oh,
funny.
It's
no.
good. It's good. I like that.
All right. Anyways, so our atrium crew does hear a resounding bong echo out throughout the library, followed immediately by a bunch of shushing. Rope trick doesn't it lets you can't see into it, but you can still hear into it, right?
Like, you're talking out?
Well, either way, it doesn't block sound one way or the other. That's why y'all had.
I think from inside, things outside can't hear us, but let me double check. It doesn't say anything about sound.
Doesn't say anything about sound, so
We
would.
can see out.
You
but...
can see out, but things can't see in. So that's what your stealth checks are about, is making sure that you're up there hiding quietly, right? But you guys do see up in that rope trick, you see librarians after the waves of shush, right? You see librarians come and investigate, and indeed one of those big green suckers comes up to this door where they perceive the sound to come from. They look around, they don't see anything, and notably, they don't see you all at the research area. So an investigation does begin, and that investigation eventually leads to the rest of the party in the atrium, where a librarian will find the rest of the party. And I need a performance check from Monica and Dolly, performance or deception, to kind of just play it off as y'all hanging out in just taking a break, you know?
While the second they leave, should I be like, actually, should we go back to the tables and like continue the non-sus strat?
Not a liar.
That's a good
What
idea.
about this?
Yeah, let's just head on back up and enjoy the others so that they
Let's just do the
don't
tables
think
over
of anything.
there.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
well, I
okay.
mean, or look. All right, I don't. Whatever. I don't.
So
I've
rope
gotta-
trick group, when they're gone,
What was that, Jay?
I'm very confused.
rope trick group, after any librarians clear out of your area, your plan is to leave the rope trick and then just kind of either hang out at the research station or go find your friends.
Is that our plan?
So that
I'm
there's-
okay with that plan.
Because
think that's probably
the
good.
key,
we gotta do something until the stars drop off.
Yeah, so right, like that's the alert is up, right? So the thing now is the door is open or unlocked rather, so now it's just a matter of getting the heat off of you again. So where
Well,
do you want to
heat
go?
is
Yeah, so I
off
mean,
of
we could drop down and go pretend to do some research for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Let's do it.
All right.
I
Meanwhile,
find a book on how to make the best bread in the world.
Lily and Cassandra, or Lily and Dolly,
Good at baking.
this librarian comes in, sees you all sitting there. Did you keep the goblets? Do you still have the goblets, or did you you put them back?
I'm still holding it. I'm still holding it like there's something in the wine.
The librarian looks at you, looks around, doesn't see 3 of your friends, nods and says, "Yes, I would not recommend drinking the wine."
You said we should drink the wine when we first got here.
Looks at you and says, "I didn't say that."
You said there were refreshments for us if we wanted them.
This is the first time I've spoken to you.
Damn, they're all just the same to you, Monica?
Wow.
They're all the same to me.
It's-
Who's?
It's one of the
Do
more
you
messed
know
up
what's
things I've
behind the
ever
door
heard.
downstairs?
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna say that. Are you not from the
Stars
help
went
desk?
up.
Where are your companions?
I don't know.
Which one of you is Nymdaer?
2024. Please use my proper name.
I'm Monica.
It looks very insistent. You are currently within the library's halls under the auspices of one Nymdaer Ziltabar 2024 and friends. Where is the head of your group?
I don't know.
Doesn't look pleased.
I walk up.
by that
Hey,
response.
Monica! Look, I learned about oars. Look at these oars.
There he is. There, there he is. Nymdaer, this fine person was looking for you.
Hey, man. Hey, do you know what happens when you try and go
Oh
backwards in
my
the
gosh, you're
kayak?
lining all of them outside the door.
They were looking
No,
for you.
you just kayak, man. It's the same thing.
Nymdaer, are you really rolling up after coming
Huh?
out of the thing?
Yeah, I'm rolling up, bro.
All right. Is that including Linsey and Guy, or are you two downstairs?
Yeah, I mean, if the plan was to go meet up, then yes, I will join with. Just in case.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. There is a large
Hey,
gathering.
you are so against everything tonight.
There is a large gathering of shades,
It's just-
specters, ghosts, etc. outside of the atrium right now.
This is specifically set up with a bunch of red buttons not to touch, and we're just going there hitting every single
Didn't touch
one.
no red button. That was you.
What is the point of buttons if not to press them?
Look, in my real life, I don't press red buttons.
I didn't press any buttons.
I play
just asked
D&D to
questions.
press
You
I-
red
guys
buttons.
don't
I'm
like
the one that
asking
pressed the
questions.
button.
Did you say that out loud, Linsey?
No, that was out of character in J voice.
Very fair. Nymdaer, you step up as this other librarian is very insistently being like, "Where is Nymdaer?" You appear, it kind of floats over, eyes you up. I need Nymdaer, Guy, and Linsey to either performance or deception add their roles into the 7 and 3 that currently exists right now.
Those are not great.
Those are.
You
Those
said
are
performance or
or
what?
deception.
Performance or deception?
Both are the same for me, so I'm gonna dance like a monkey. Excellent.
Yeah, it sure is. I also am gonna perform. Poorly.
Shit.
Damn, how are the two people not talking or like engaging at all the only two that rolled one?
You just look confident. You look like
we look so like
Yeah,
I'm
what's
like
up?
confused
reading
at what's
a book
happening.
as I
They're
walk
like,
up.
I was looking at a book.
Yeah, I'm like actually reading. I'm like, oh, that's a lot of people.
Okay. I need a volunteer.
Oh no, not me.
I will volunteer. What am I volunteering for?
Odds or evens?
Odds. Always odds. Told you.
You lucky son of a bitch. Librarian looks at you and says, "Where were you?"
Reading about kayaking oars. Where were you?
Looks behind him at a shade, and you can hear whispering angrily. But you said you didn't see them. Right? Like there's
Just because I blend into the dark doesn't mean you can just be like, oh, I didn't see him.
For all intents and purposes, the librarian is blaming these shades for not seeing you all on the, or you three on the first floor. And
Okay.
miraculously, through the power of a crit, a 19, and a called shot on odds, the heat dissipates, as does the coalition of shades, specters, and librarians.
Can
I
I
love that
follow
dog.
the one that claims he didn't tell me that we could have wine and cheese?
Yep. You absolutely can.
They all look the same.
Oof.
He
Whoa,
goes,
gosh. Whoa.
I didn't say that out loud.
Whoa, okay. They all look the same, huh?
he goes right back to the help desk.
What a lying McLie face! It's a lying McLie face.
I did not 20 minutes ago tell you that NPCs will lie to you.
He's such a lying McLie face.
He
Now
was
I
al-
have to remember what I asked him and whether or not I feel like he was honest.
he was also trying to catch you in a lie.
He did. He's
Well,
much better.
he failed.
He did.
He failed because he grew doubtful. But all right,
my
for
God.
as far as you can tell, the heat's off you.
Sweet. You guys want to go in there now?
I mean, yeah, let's head down. We're gonna hang out on the first floor for a little bit, get a read on the guard patrols, see if they're back to normal.
Go back to that scenario. It does seem as if there are more eyes occasionally popping out to look for you all now.
1 star.
There's yeah, you raise the suspicion enough to where they're not completely ignoring you now. They are occasionally checking in on you, but there are minutes that go by in between these checks, feasibly.
Okay.
Very good. I like to hear that. Okay, cool.
Then at the beginning of our window, we look to open the door.
Indeed.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. Doors are unlocked.
Brown chicken, brown PX.
Who wants to cross the rope?
I don't know if I want to cross,
I'll
but
cross
I
the
did
rope.
open the door.
Actually, real quick, before we do that, while we're still trying to reduce our stars, I will cast detect magic, at the door and on the ropes to make sure there isn't like the alarm spell put on it
Okay,
or something.
sure. Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
As far as you can tell, obviously when you release the detect magic,
I mean,
whole
it's a magical library. Fucking
magic
everything.
all over the fucking place. But this particular rope seems quite mundane.
Okay.
Beyond that rope, beyond those doors, is a swirling vortex of screaming something. But,
Okay. Well, I don't want to spoil it for everybody else, so I won't say anything. I'll just say the door does not seem to be trapped
alright,
or
well,
alarmed. Sweet.
Monica has opened said doors. Beyond the doors, brief description. As Lily opens the doors, immediately you're hit with the stench of decayed flesh and brimstone. That smell of sulfur densely in the air. The wall opposite the entrance, so the wall far to the west, is burned black and is engraved with softly glowing red runes.
Oh, I love
And
red runes.
all across the floor are magical, arcane sigils and writing and etchings, glowing red, pulsing red. And in the center, in a big circle, are two shriveled corpses, blackened and
Mhm.
unrecognizable.
Love Shriv life. Big fan.
Okay.
And the longer you wait out
Um,
here, the more likely it is someone's going to see you.
We
I think we
we're
just go
gonna
in. We
couple
got
in real quick.
we don't have
Trigger
time
the
to
explosion
hesitate.
runes.
Bro, how long is it going to take before they notice the
Daddy's
full
asking.
party of people is gone?
I don't know.
We're about
Shall
to
All
we
right.
find out.
deal with whatever
All right.
ridiculous demon is in here?
Y'all going inside?
We're going inside.
Hop it on in. And I'm assuming y'all close the doors behind you.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. You're
doors?
now inside a room that absolutely looks like it is primed for magic. It has been used magically, has two corpses in it, and smells like the hells. And in fact, Sniff again. Sniff
Damn.
begins
Good old
to
sniff.
Well, Sniff.
slink around and sniff first at the corpses, then at some of the sigils, and then at the back, the glowing red runes on the blackened wall there.
Okay. Can we make any heads or tails about what they're trying to cast in here?
I believe you've interacted with things like this before. You might even begin to recognize the lettering.
Oh,
Though
the
it's
letter.
not something I think any of you naturally read.
Oh yes, for sure, Infernal. We pop on the helmet.
I
Who's got
know
the helmet?
Infernal. Wait a second. If it's Infernal, I know Infernal.
It's not
Get to
infernal.
reading.
You're right, because Sif was upset that I knew Infernal. He was like, ugh,
What's it?
that
Abyssal or
language.
some shit?
It's abyssal.
Yeah. There you go. I don't speak that though. I'm a drow of, upper class.
Wow.
Can Sif read it? Do we have Sif?
And
We do
Sif
have
read?
It's there.
Can Sif read?
Wow.
It's
can
Sif Reed,
Sif
Burrell! What the hell?
Damn.
That's one of the more fucked up things you've ever said to him.
I didn't say that to him. Jay asked that to the DM.
Fucked up.
Sif Reed, Jesus Christ.
Sif will speak to you telepathically. and say, this was a portal. I have brethren here. They are trapped in these runes.
Hmm.
Well, a good set of trapped
So,
brethren.
definitely some demons that have been captured here that will have some consequences of us releasing. Okay, good to know.
Keep sniffing around, looking at things.
Since I still have detect magic up, I know the room is just alight with
Oh, yeah.
magic. But is there something that's brighter than others?
So yeah, the room is just alight with magic, but quite specifically, those runes at the back are pulsing compared to the whole room being lit up like a Christmas tree. Those things are like
That's like
the bat
retina
signal.
burning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll mention that to the group. Be like, the back seems a bit more magic-y
Like-
than the rest of the room.
Like back here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the west
those
wall.
runes specifically.
All right. Well, I'll be honest. I don't know nothing about magic, so I defer to y'all.
I would like to begin examining the runes and sigils. Can I get the helmet that lets me read this shit?
Yeah, here.
Get the helmet.
I was gonna
It's,
say,
like, too
can
big
I
for me, so I'm
examine
like-
the bodies.
Yeah,
I
sure.
put it on. It's
Absolutely.
also too big for me.
Right?
Roll me a medicine check on the. What are you trying to do? Are you just like rifling the bodies, or are you trying to like check
Suss
what
out
killed
like
them?
who they are, how they might have died.
Um,
If there's any markings or anything on them that makes me feel like maybe they were offered as sacrifice to this room.
Roll me a medicine check.
Okay. My skilled medicine check is
There's
very high roll.
no identification on them as far as you can. No way of identifying them as far as you can tell. Their bodies are charred. They're shriveled husks of what they formerly were, but they've also been burned to a crisp. Burned to a crisp in a very specific way. Not completely unfamiliar way. Much in the way you've interacted with kind of hellfire before in Camp Firefield.
Oh.
These things, these creatures, yeah, probably sacrificed as part of whatever this was. And as part of that sacrifice, they were bathed in hellfire.
Mm.
And
Cool.
you look at it, their robes are torn and shredded, but their robes aren't burnt to cinders. Whatever it was, however it worked, it kind of like burned their bodies from the inside out.
Disturbing.
That is disturbing. I will share that with everybody.
Oh,
Disturbing.
the inside out stuff.
Oh, look at that little rodent.
I am a rodent.
Guy,
How
you're
brave.
inspecting the runes at the back. Sif will help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to try and get an idea of maybe what specifically is being trapped here,
How
and because I assume if it's some sort of demon or something like that, there's something denoting what it is to lock it here. And then also trying to see if there's a particular way to release it if we choose to do so.
Sure. Roll me Arcana. Sif will provide you the help action.
not great. I am going to Flash of Genius.
Okay.
To give myself +3 on that. And then I'm also going to use Built for Success.
I've got
to
guidance.
roll
Why have I
D4.
not been using guidance? What the fuck? Why?
I gotta get
One
stuck in
more.
there, man. So that brings your total to 17?
Yeah.
Too late for me to cast guidance, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But remember it for next time.
Yeah.
You
I think that makes me skill wrecked at this point, right?
Does it?
I've used 3 different skills. I did stealth. I did investigation. I did arcana.
Is skill wreck the one where you have to succeed on 3 skills?
Yes.
You did not succeed on the stealth check.
That's bullshit.
Your allies succeeded on the stealth check. You did not succeed on the stealth check.
Fine.
But you did succeed on this check. So you personally are not able to determine what is being held here, but Sif, while he's helping you, is doing a lot of sniffing and speaking into your mind. And he says, it smells like me. It smells like several of me.
More hellhounds.
And what you are able to get out is these runes are both imprisonment and instruction on the release. And the release is actually pretty simple. A creature's lifeblood needs to be spilled, offered up in the center of the circle.
Okay. What do you think, Sif? Would you, do you think we should release them? Or is that going to be a bad idea and we'll regret it?
Animal handle.
Oh, yeah.
Sif seems uncertain.
Skill wrecked.
Sif seems unsure. There's a long pause, a little bit of a whine, and then Sif looks at you and says, I am unsure, but I will regret not knowing.
All right.
Helping out our buddy Sif.
I turn back to the group and I explain the situation.
For clarity, because I think Guy would have a smidgen more understanding of what I just said than Mitch might.
It's okay.
To unlock these runes, you need to spill someone's lifeblood. Not their blood, their lifeblood. As in
You
their
gotta murder someone?
their last breath. Now, technically, that can just mean taking someone down to 0 HP. It doesn't have to mean that they are permanently dead, but it does mean that they are on their way out, and that is their lifeblood.
Huh.
Okay.
That's problematic, I'm gonna be honest.
It is problematic.
On their way out, not already dead. We can't offer a dead person.
Can't offer a dead person.
However,
I mean, if you
Allegedly.
got a vial
we have
of like
2 bodies
someone's
upstairs.
last
Like
I'm
I'm
willing,
blood.
to
saying.
offer, I'm willing to offer myself as tribute. So long as Linsey can bring me back.
I'm actually gonna say
I
this.
do not have Revivify.
I'm actually
You
gonna.
don't. If I'm unconscious, you just
Yes.
heal me back up.
Okay.
So for clarity, the minimum you can do to achieve lifeblood is take something down to 0. That does not mean that they have to be dead, but they have to hit 0, and then their lifeblood is bleeding out of them, right? So you could just immediately heal them to bring them back up. However, I am gonna rule this specifically because we did this in a
He's a
previous
robot.
campaign,
He's
and
a
since
robot.
the troll couldn't heal itself trying to eat Guy, I don't think Guy can spill his lifeblood for
That's
this
true.
ritual.
I ain't got blood.
Damn rip.
So
All right.
the person
Sif.
who
Stone
would
Cold
be
Crip.
most willing to do it
Needs to have blood.
is
I-
out of the equation in this one.
All right. Well, I
Wait,
feel like
Linsey, become blood brothers with me, and I will have some blood.
I was gonna say I feel like as a ranger I would probably be very affectionate towards Sif and be willing to do that.
Really?
So,
You're willing to do
I-
To
that?
die? You're gonna die for the homie. I'm just making sure we're all
I
clear on
am
what's about to
going
happen.
to offer my lifeblood for Linsey, who I trust dearly and is my pal in every fight, to
Lily-
bring me back.
Exactly. Lily is offering to go down to 0 HP, not to die.
For Sif.
To die for the homie.
So I
Okay.
will tell Sif that I am willing to make that sacrifice. I hope he understands what that means. And then I will be willing.
Lily.
Yeah.
Animal handling check at advantage.
Fuck. I'm not an animal handler. I'm
Plus
like the one
3.
ranger that's not an animal handler.
That's a 23.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Guy? I'm presuming you instruct Monica to be in the circle?
Yeah, okay, so I'll explain the situation, and I say, Monica, what we're gonna have to do is stab the Christ out of you till you're dead.
The
Okay.
Christ.
Once you're dead, it's gonna unlock the seal, and hellhounds are gonna pour forth and probably attack us.
Can I be healed? Can I be healed before combat as the main DPS?
No.
Do not know that that will happen.
Oh,
Okay,
excuse me, main
we'll
DPS?
try.
Ma'am.
I mean, I'm right
Zach-
there. I've
Zach
got
took
my
offense.
hands.
That's true. That's true. Dolly is the main DPS of our group. Let's be real here. He takes offense again.
Oh. Zach only plays DPS.
that is true. Hold on. I leaned too close. Oh, hold on.
It seems like a plan is being enacted.
I
Party,
killed that one time. I got
arrange your stealth to stab the Christ out of Lily.
Alright, I can
Alright.
stab her from over here.
I approach for the stabbing. What am I looking at?
She's adjusting the focus.
I'm trying to not be blurry.
Lily, Kira
Maybe it's
is
fitting that I'm blurry in this moment.
very displeased by this turn of events.
We're getting ready
You
to
know,
stab the
Liz?
Christ out of her.
she's got me. It's fine. It's fine. Just
Okay, so everyone's gonna hit the shit out of Lily, and I'm presuming, Linsey, you're gonna stand there like ready to
Yeah,
immediately heal.
I've got level 2 cure wounds. Like I'm already like doing the things. I'm not gonna hold it because if I don't cast in 6 seconds, I lose it. So it's gonna be ready.
Somebody roll an attack at Lily. It's an auto hit. She's not dodging.
I don't even know what my health is. Oh, you guys got a lot to go. We gotta get 47. Go for it.
13.
Nymdaer, without prompting, stabs the Christ out of you.
It's like, fuck you.
Are we doing stabs?
We're
Yeah.
doing stabs.
All right.
I'm first in DPS. I don't know what you're saying.
Well, hold on,
Ego,
roll for
get
dragon.
stabbed.
Is it javelin? Is there?
Roll
Yeah,
for secret
are you? I
dragon.
would like to roll to find out if Lily is secretly a dragon, please.
Roll a d100.
Could be.
Could be.
You never know.
I do
Ooh,
have dragon
40
armor. I'm not a dragon right now.
43% dragon.
Not a
That's
dragon.
not what that means.
Another 9 damage, Lily. I hope you're tracking this, because
Oh, I
Well,
was
it's just gonna be 0.
13, 9. Yep.
Okay.
Damn,
Also,
Dolly
I'm gonna-
hucks a javelin from the corner of the room.
Another
Oh,
8 damage from Sif. Another 8 damage from Dolly.
Artorias refuses to bite you. He's a good boy.
Oh, how sweet.
Kira also refuses to stab you.
Gosh, everybody's sweet but me and everybody else.
How much health do you have?
Hold on. I was
Another
writing down
26.
numbers. Wait, hold on. 13 plus 9 plus 8 plus 8 plus 7. I'm at 45. I need to be hit one more time. 2 health.
You definitely get hit again.
Who's gonna do it? Lily's on
Wow.
her last legs. Zach's
I'm-
just like, I'll fucking kill her.
Nymdaer misses and cleaves his own foot off.
Nope. He said I can't miss. Fuck
It's
you.
auto hit.
It's
Lily.
auto hit. I'm down.
Drops.
That would be
2-0.
funny, though.
As soon as Lily drops to 0, her lifeblood spills onto the circle, which is consumed in hellfire.
Great.
With
Well,
everybody
health-
in it? With everybody in it?
I need everyone to roll me dexterity saving throws.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
Man, we fucked that up. Oh, natty 20, baby.
Crazy.
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 Lily, you auto fail.
Yep.
Please roll for Kira.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Hold on. Dexterity saving throw. Oh, did she crit? I have to keep track of that.
Nice. She did not crit.
She did not crit. Okay.
That's a dirty 20.
DC is 10. If you failed, you take 16 fire damage.
You have advantage on that, sweetheart.
I don't know if
What
I
was
can-
DC?
If I do, I got 14.
10. Okay.
Let me look. Because I think that's like a
Luckily, Artorias takes half.
different change.
Danger
Yeah,
sense.
you just straight have advantage on
Oh, okay.
dexterity throws.
Then never mind.
You don't even.
I'm all copacetic.
So, if you failed, you take 16 fire damage. If you succeeded, you take 8 fire damage. So,
Hey. Damn it.
All right, 8 damage it is.
as soon as that happens,
No, you're resistant to fire.
Please let me know when I can heal. The earliest moment where I could heal.
will do. As soon as that happens, the runes explode. 4 hellhounds surge out of it. Linsey heals Lily, which is good because Lily just took a death saving throw. Please roll your heal.
For 18.
You're resistant to poison.
Lily, you heal 18 and you're no longer dead.
Oh no, is it fire because of the
Nice.
stable?
18.
And I need everyone to select their tokens and roll for initiative.
Wait, we're not gonna try and talk to them?
They come out roaring,
Here they are,
screaming,
let's see
and
who's
breathing
fire.
fire. And Sif,
Crazy,
for the first
right?
time, telepathically speaks into all of your minds and shouts, "They have lost who they are. Put them down."
Okay.
Nice.
Crap.
As
Alright.
long as he's on the same page, I'm good.
Cool.
Are y'all ready to fight the entire library staff after this?
Yes,
Yep.
I did.
We closed the doors. Fine.
Yeah, they don't
And
know.
what do you think's gonna happening this entire time up until now and during and after the
Ooh, I
fight?
actually
Close
succeeded
doors.
on
We're
one.
fine.
What do you mean
Fantastic.
succeed? Initiative is
Wonderful.
Not,
Nothing to worry about.
What are you worried about?
Okay.
Always roll low.
That's not a success or a
It
failure.
doesn't matter.
Oh, by the way, I just want to point out that yes, while I've been very, very resistant to do everything, I have not said no. I've committed to doing all the skullduggery that has been wanted to be done.
Need Kira and Sif.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Thanks for bringing me back to life, by the way.
Oh yeah, anytime.
Yeah, totally.
I'm much like you alive.
I didn't select your token, did I? I did not.
Oh, did you
Hold
not? That's okay.
on. Initiative.
Did you roll Sif, Mitch?
Oh, no, I didn't. Sorry. Thief.
Fantabulous. Wonderbar.
Wunderbar.
These things come rip roaring out of the wall, completely forming in their bodies as the shattered runes coalesce and reforge their forms. Dolly, you just stabbed Lily with a javelin, and now you can do that to some hellhounds. If you want, what do you want to do?
Will Sif be mad at me?
No.
No, he just told us
Sif
to do
just
it.
shouted that they have lost who they are, and they need to be put down.
Okay, I'm gonna run over here.
Do
Okay.
the murder.
Oh, wait, hold on. Run back. Someone has informed me that one of these things I can throw. Right?
What?
Can't I throw a javelin?
Yes.
So I
Yeah,
don't
you
have
can
to
throw
do that if
javelins.
They spit fire.
You don't have to, no. I think you only get rage if you do melee damage, though.
I
rage
think
game.
that's... Is that correct?
I thought it was.
So I need a rage.
I thought it
I
was
don't
melee.
think it has to be
only.
melee. I think you just have
I think
to
it's just any
maybe
damage,
attack or
yeah.
something.
It's just a weapon attack, I think. Does rage damage.
Maybe that's smite. Smite
Okay.
melee only.
Yeah, I
that's
believe
the-
so.
Because I
Well, first
very
of all-
badly wanted to make a paladin archer one time.
I wanted to make a paladin with a freaking crossbow.
I'm
Just
gonna
kicks in the
rage.
door.
Okay. Dolly rages.
Yes, and then I'm gonna throw my javelin at. This
Hello.
one. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I don't have it. Ooh.
That's a hit. Nine damage. Hits that hellhound. Doesn't even blink. You kind of like, it hits into its haunch and sticks there for a second. And it just... They're just howling and spitting fire.
I love that for us.
And crazy.
You have another attack?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna throw that javelin again.
Do it up.
Boom.
Ooh, crit! Very nice. Roll that beautiful damage. 15! Hella.
Hold on.
Another
what was
javelin.
the-
This one sinks deeper, hitting this one in the chest. Still does not seem deterred by the fact that you were throwing javelins at it.
Okay.
What was this?
Anything else for your turn? Or you want to stay
no,
there?
I'm good.
Okay.
Just gonna stay.
Nymdaer, you're up.
Okay. Hold on, I'm just looking at something. Javelin is slow, so everyone she hit with the javelin has -10 move speed. Not that it matters in this fucking place, but
Okay.
you know, I might. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Okay, it's me, Nymdaer. I'm Nymdaering. Okay. I will take out my lance, and I will approach this man. Approached. I will lance him a question.
Lance him a
normal.
question. Do it up.
I'm as I roll up, be like, "Hey, are hellhounds immune to fire?" I'm
You have seen
asking,
Sif.
I'm asking.
You have seen
I mean-
Sif repeatedly get
Yes.
hit by fire and take no damage from it.
Okay, well, I don't use a bonus action to ignite my lance, and I just poke him. Okay, so on the first poke, if that hits, he's gonna need to roll
Hit.
a save.
Okay.
It is a Constitution save, and the DC is 16. This is the Lance Mastery Topple.
+6. Rolls a what's his secret? He rolled a 10. He fails.
All right, you're prone.
Sweet. You charge, knock him prone.
Okay, now someone remind me. Prone only gives advantage if you're within 5 feet.
I do not remember.
I think it's something
I'm
weird.
not sure.
I'm pulling up my quick reference.
Yes, it's
Hold
if
on.
within 5 feet of you.
All right, I move within 5 feet.
Okay.
Like this way. And then I am going to. No, I move within. Yeah, I move within 5 feet right here. As I do that, I swap weapons to my halberd.
Okay.
And I will then make an advantage attack on the guy on the ground. Jalberd. That's a 23 to hit and 15. The halberd's weapon mastery is if I hit with a melee weapon, I can make a melee weapon against another creature within 5 feet of the first. It's also within my reach.
Okay.
Which I believe he is. Right, 10 feet. Yep.
Perfect.
And then I don't add my ability modifier. I don't have that set up, so we'll figure it out on the fly.
Easy
This would
peasy.
be a normal, so 15.
15 hits. Just
Okay,
hits.
so that's minus 5 damage on that one.
And damage on this one. Nymdaer charges across, knocks one of the hellhounds down. That kind of like howls and scrabbles. Immediately follows by shifting, pulling out a halberd, slashing at first the downed hellhound and then another. Anything
Oh,
else?
did
for
you
your
say
turn?
10?
Huh?
Did you say 10 or 13?
Oh, right. The +3.
Yeah, the three happens
Yeah,
on
yeah,
all.
gotcha.
Great weapon.
Yep.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, very nice. Some schmoves. The hellhound you just knocked over uses half its movement to get back up. And then
does.
it is going to move here, and it is going to
Flame breath.
flame breath.
Oops. Probably shouldn't have been standing in a tiny room.
It is going to
Whoa.
flame breath.
Alright,
I
you
need
do.
everyone but Nymdaer to roll me a DC 14 Dexterity saving throw.
Natural 14 there. No.
You roll.
I assume it doesn't matter for
You roll a
Sith. 'cause
dexterity,
they're
but you have advantage.
Yeah, Sith doesn't care.
No, 19. Nice.
Okay, Lily fails. Looks like everyone else succeeds. I need one for Kira as well, Lily.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, Lily, not rolling. Great.
I'm
You,
not-
you
I'm
rolled out
not.
on all your lucky other stuff.
Roll it out.
Okay. Lily and Kira both take 14 fire damage. Everyone else takes 7. Unless you have something that reduces it.
So you take half. You take because you're because of your table. Which remember you can activate. I don't know if you want to, but you can.
How do we what does people do? Yeah.
It's in your bio.
Yeah.
The Sands of War. When you it does the stupid shit. Okay, you flip it, and when you make attacks or saving throw, you add D4 to the number of attack or saving throw. For 10 minutes. It's up to you.
Did I take the armor from one of you guys?
Say what?
Thought we had like an armor that we got. Maybe I didn't. Maybe one of you guys has it.
Are you talking about which one? The dragon one?
Yeah, the dragon one.
Kira has that.
That's on Kira, yeah.
Oh, it's on Kira.
Which she can use as a bonus action to activate on her turn.
Might be a good place to use this.
Yeah, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to step up. Actually, where should I position to try and avoid us all getting blasted?
It's a
I'm
small
gonna
room.
go over into this corner.
You
And-
leaving? Taking an attack of opportunity?
I'm gonna go. Oh, from this guy? Yeah, I'll take an attack of opportunity from that guy.
8, big miss.
Move over into this corner.
Okay.
And then I will begin the swinging.
Swingening. Ooh, yeah, that's a swingening.
Oh, yes. Classic 2-in-1 damage rolls. Excellent.
Well, you know. You hit. You see the necrosis begin to carve into the molten hide of the Hellhound. 16 hits.
Oh, sorry. I thought I clicked it. Then I rolled a good one. Fuck
Yep.
you, game.
As it always is. Another 17 more necrosis carving into the molten. You can see the portions where the necrotic energy is touching the kind of like molten fiery flesh and kind of like manes. I didn't show these guys off. These guys look cool. It starts to blacken that fire.
Cool.
We'll have a good black fire.
And then Artorias slashes out with his empowered claws.
He does it. A 14 won't do it.
Damn, he misses with his empowered claws.
Missy. All right, fantastic.
So ASSESS.
It's this
I would
hellhound.
just open another tab and I would type it and I would enter and let Google correct me. 'Cause I don't know.
This hellhound is going to step forward and is going to flame breath the remaining group.
Please,
Okay, hold
sir,
on.
may I have some less?
Monica, Kira, Dolly, and Linsey. DC 14
on.
dexterity saving throw.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
hold on.
Hold on.
I have a card. I wanted to do something.
Dirty 20.
Maybe not.
Ugh.
The instant where a saving throw affects you and another ally. I'll give one of my allies advantage and I'll take it at disadvantage.
Okay. Who do you want to give advantage?
Who's lowest in health besides me? Because I'm about to die anyway.
Kira.
Kira. I will give Kira advantage.
Okay. Roll Kira's at advantage.
I don't know how to do that.
Just roll it twice.
Oh, okay. It's dexterity, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Kira succeeds. Lily succeeds. Fantastic.
Yay!
I think everyone succeeds. So let's see how much people take. Oh, look, another 14. Okay, so if you succeeded, you take 7, unless you resist it. And in that case, you take 3. Kira takes another 7. Lily takes another 7 and is now
Down.
down
Okay,
again.
I am down. That's okay. I expected that because I knew if they did that again. I would.
And that is the Hellhound. Artorias, I am gonna put down with you guy and put him at a 17. Which means that it is this Hellhound, and this Hellhound has absolutely no problem turning at you guy and breathing fire. So I need a DC 14 dexterity saving throw from you and Artorias.
Oh, he thinks so, huh?
He does think so, actually.
Yeah, well, I guess we both, eat that.
Okie dokie. That's gonna be 17 fire coming your way.
Cool. That's a lot of fucking fire, Jeremy. Calm the fuck down.
It's a
We
fair
weren't supposed to do this.
it's a fair
They
amount of
both-
fire.
They both failed?
Say what?
Did we both fail?
Yeah, you both failed.
Christ.
It is this hellhound's turn, and this hellhound can do something a little weird. Gonna move behind this hellhound. And is going to breathe fire across two of the other hellhounds and across Nymdaer. Nymdaer, DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
Wait, it's me. I'm in there. I don't have any reason to have advantage on that, so I don't think I do. I rolled a 15.
Yeah, success. Nice. You take 7 fire damage. You also see as the fire goes across these two hellhounds, it seems to harden the magma pouring out of their backs and create a shell across their forms.
Alright, well, I don't like that. That's fucked up.
Slightly problematic.
And it's Sif's turn.
Okay. Well, I think Sif's gonna roll up here, get some pack tactics going. And now, Sif gets 2 bites.
He does.
Chomp, chomp.
Ooh, woo.
Both hit. 11 and 10. Fantastic. Unfortunately, Sif cannot turn the fire off in his mouth. So as Sif bites into this hellhound, you see, again, as this hellhound would take fire damage, magma pouring out of its back begins to harden and cover its form.
Wow. That's unfortunate.
Super duper.
Anything else for Sif's turn?
No.
It's Linsey's turn! Linsey! That was a lot of fire!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monica's dead again!
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I
trying to
will
be that
wild
way.
shape. Oops. Don't tick that up. Tick that down. Into, we'll do Chalice for the heals.
Chalice for the heals.
And then I will cast Cure Wounds at Lily.
Fantabulous.
So she gets up with 14.
Lily, you
And-
heal 14. You are not dead anymore.
Let's
Yay.
send a D8 at looks like Guy is at 14, or is that
Artorius.
Is
On start.
Artorius.
Artorius is fucked up.
I'm at 46.
okay? Then it's between. I can't see Nymdaer's HP.
Nymdaer's
I'm
at
like
72.
Okay, then Kira.
Okay.
Gets a D8. Button.
You have to target someone different?
Yes, I cannot target the same person.
Gotcha.
It says another creature.
Yep.
Where are my dice?
Where's your dice?
Same place. Okay, hide.
Oh.
All right, intern.
Well, I mean, that 1 HP.
Oh shit! Actually, I can't do that because I spent my bonus action to transform to begin with. So she does not get that one. I
Okay.
cannot do that. Sorry.
Look, that was preparation. That was preparation
Yeah.
for the future. Speaking of the future, look at
Well,
that,
here
Lily.
I also wish to move back here.
Lily,
is
you
it my turn?
you and Kira same turnsies. What do you want to do with either of you?
Oh my gosh, I get a turn. I'm alive.
You're
Mm,
alive.
I'm
You
alive.
are on the ground, so you will need to use half your movement to get back up.
All right, I'm gonna
but
use
it's
half
not
my
a very
movement to
big
get back
room, so there's not really far to go.
up. No, I'm gonna go hide in the corner here.
Okay.
These two have thingies on them. I don't know why they have thingies. Why are there thingies?
You can see there the magma flowing down them has begun to harden. That's what the little shield on those 3 are.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna target this one in the front.
Okay.
And shoot.
Shoot. Shoot it.
Shoot!
Now, previously, people have been hitting on
Bring
15s.
them down, Monica!
But now, with the hardened magma upon their hides, a 16 does not hit.
The magma.
Okay.
Magma.
Can I ricochet if it doesn't hit?
You can ricochet if it doesn't hit, but you can't horde breaker if it doesn't hit.
Okay. So I will
I already know that to
ricochet
pop that real quick.
to this guy.
Okay. That's a hit. 20 will
Okay.
do it. 5 piercing. Very nice.
Okay. And then I'll take my second attack. Same thing, guy in the front.
Okay.
Ah!
A crit will do it. Yep, a crit will definitely do it. All right.
Can I horde breaker off of this one?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'll attack the other one that I hit last
Uh-huh.
time.
Are you kidding me?
What is
Wow.
this? This was just showing my trust in Linsey before, right? Like that's.
That's truly, truly. Wow. Monica does not miss a beat as she is healed, jumps to her feet, sprints across the room, kind of like slides and spins and is just firing arrow after arrow. The first one shatters. We'll say it's the one you shoot on the turn, right? And it just shatters, and then you're like, wait a second. Exact mark every other shot. Very nice. Kira's got turn.
Oh yeah. Kira, and she gets to attack a lot now. So she is gonna run up to this guy and attack him.
Fantastic.
Multi-attack. She makes 2 attacks with her Gladius or Boomerang Shield. Okay, so we'll do 2 of her Gladius.
Okay.
One's 1 and 2.
Could you turn off the hacks?
Yeah. Oops, I need to adjust this to 2.
Now, there is going to be something that happens. You do crit. That first one is definitely a hit. As Kira stabs into the Hellhound on that first attack, though, the Hellhound lunges at Kira. It's going to use its reaction to instigate a bit of a tug of war as it lunges for Kira's Gladius. I need... Oh, nope, I don't need anything. I'm going to attack you back.
Oh my gosh.
So, a 9. Big miss. So it does try to lunge back at Kira in response, but Kira is able to deftly dodge away from the Hellhound. And anything else for Kira's turn? That's second attack missed.
Okay. That's it for her.
That's it. Dolly, back to the top of the turn order. It's you. Fighting has broken out. There's been a lot of fire all over the place. Some of your allies are pretty injured. None of the Hellhounds seem stupendously injured, except for this one in the bottom left. What would you like to do? Oh, I say that.
I'm gonna go-
I'm incorrect. There's also the ones at the top and at the bottom are both bloodied.
Okay, I'm gonna go down here to this one. And I'm going to two-hand warhammer this person.
Go ahead and roll at advantage because it is flanked.
Oops.
You're good. You definitely hit. We're just gonna see if you crit or not. So you hit 7 bludgeoning.
And Warhammer is push if you so choose. You can push it 10 feet in a straight line.
There's a wall there, though.
Doesn't it have to be away from you though?
Yeah.
Well, it's got a wall at the back, so it can't really go away.
You know, I don't. Wall bangs are a thing, bro.
Show me the rules for the wall bangs, and I'll put them in.
Yeah.
You have a second attack, Dolly?
Oh, I'm sorry. I
You're
got
good.
distracted. Yeah, I guess I'll go on that warhammering again.
Just keep swinging.
Swing.
That's a hit. Definitely a hit. Another 11 damage. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, you're pounding away on this thing, and it's already relatively hurt. It's still standing, but it's definitely, like, fighting for its life at this point.
Damn, that's fucked up. You do that to an animal.
Anything else, Dolly?
Nah, I'm good.
Nymdaer, you're up.
Oh, hey, it's me. It's me. Is this the one I hit before? Which is the one I hit before?
You hit both before.
What are all these symbols on them mean? What is this shield symbol? Oh, it means he's super
Magmud. They have more armor now that they're Magmud.
I hate them. Alright, okay, back to the lance. I stabbed the one in front of me.
Stab it.
Be stabbed. Well, hold on. I move over here, and I be stabbed it.
Okay.
At advantage. Pew!
Advantage.
That's that number. The fire doesn't count. It's not ignited.
Definitely gonna hit. 16.
All right. Enjoy that 16 damage. And
Fantastic.
please
It's
roll
gonna use its reaction to try to counter you.
Great. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
You're on the ground. Can you still react and attack me on the ground?
Yes, but it will be at disadvantage.
All right. Well,
It's still a 20.
I only see one number, sir.
I rolled the
Sorry,
first.
I see it now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That hits. That does indeed hit. Yeah.
Okay.
So minus 16.
Okay. So the translation here. Yes, it hits you for 16. When it does this, you stab it with your lance. It gets knocked onto the ground when you do that, but as you're trying to yank the lance out of it, its body, its demonic body, kind of like elongates unnaturally, and its mouth clamps down on your arm, the arm that's holding the lance, right? Technically, you're holding the lance with two hands, but it bites onto one of your hands, basically, right? The dominant hand that's holding the lance. You are grappled, and you can't use that hand.
Okay, great. I love that for me.
Well, sorry. Let me rephrase that. You're grappled by that bite. You can't like swap out a weapon or anything like that. You could still attack with that same hand, in theory, right?
Sure, I don't know.
Basically, it's instigating this tug of war with the weapon that you're wielding. So you can't like sheath that weapon, or like you could just release it if you wanted to, but then you lose that weapon.
Release it. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, how hurt is this man? Does he look extremely hurt?
He's bloodied.
Well, that doesn't sound extreme to me.
You would probably be right.
I forgot I'm a fucking battle master. What kind of bullshit can I do with this?
That's true. What kind of bullshit can you do with that?
I'm trying to figure it out. Did he damage me with a melee roll?
Yes.
Melee.
A melee roll?
The melee witch.
Alright, fuck it. I would like to parry. I would like to use my reaction to... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I thought that did damage. I don't care about taking damage. Okay. All right. This is what I will do. I will drop that bitch.
Okay.
I will draw another weapon.
Okay.
It will be the halberd.
Okay.
I will assault him.
Okay. Thusly assaulted.
Be thusly assaulted at advantage. So it's a 27 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Hold on. I reroll. Or that one is treated as a 3, so it's actually 8 plus 3 is 11. On this attack, I would like to disarm him, please, of my own weapon.
Okay. Great. Yes. What? Do I have to roll anything?
Yeah, please roll a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. 17.
You pass my strength saving throw, but you still take.
He keeps your lance. It's like, this is my fucking lance now.
But you take an additional 4 damage.
4 damage. I swear to God, if it gets back around to this thing's turn, I'm going to lance charge something with this lance.
I'd prefer if you did not. That is my 2 attacks. Do I wish to do more things? We're probably gonna have a short rest after this. Yeah. Oh, okay. So part of halberd, I will halberd do that one.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Be halberded.
Uh-huh.
This one. This is the button. It's
Hits.
a 27, and you would take 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay.
I believe now that I will action surge.
Okay.
And I will continue halbering him questions. The main one now, back to the main one at advantage.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's
18 just hits its new AC.
All right, well, enjoy your 14 damage.
You slay this hellhound and are able to retrieve your lance.
All right, I retrieve my lance. I swap to it.
You noticeably see that as this hellhound dies, as you cut it down, its body, unlike many other fiendish bodies, does not immediately decay or dissipate or poof.
Interesting. All right, well, that's good to know. All right, I retrieve my lance, swap to it, and I stab the other one that's injured and also buffed up.
Okay.
Is there any way I can get advantage on that? Yes. On 10, 15.
Fantastic.
Advantage lance. That was a 16, which is unfortunate. However, hold on, please hold. All right, I've missed with an attack, I believe. I will activate precision attack.
Okay.
And I will roll a superiority die. Thusly. It's a 7. So now does a 23 hit.
Hits.
Alright, very good. Enjoy your 15 damage.
15 damage.
And please roll a constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
You sure rolled a bunch of dice that turn.
Yeah,
The action
it
surged.
happened. Alright, well, you are on your feet still, and that's okay.
On his feet. Alright.
And that is the end of my turn.
You killed that hellhound before he could go. Guy, it's your turn.
All right. The one by me still exists, so I'm going to continue my assault against it. 9 live sword. Sounds about right. Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit. Would have hit, does not hit anymore.
Okay, super duper. Gonna try again. How about another 15?
Yikes.
Super duper.
Excellent. All right, how about a 20?
20
for
will hit.
Artorias?
Yeah, absolutely. 20 will
All
hit.
right. He goes rar and hits
He
him.
goes rar.
Ignore big damage.
All right. He does 5 force. Fantastic. Anything else?
No.
All right.
I angrily frown at this hellhound.
Okay. This hellhound is going to try to bite the man who just stabbed the shit out of it.
It's a fair reaction, honestly. It does not hit
14 will
me.
miss. This hellhound is going to try to bite the man that stabbed the shit out of it.
Is that the same? Is that also me?
No, this is Guy.
Okay.
Bork.
Bork! The Bork! It happens! And it works! Get borked! Fucking the great borkening.
Not even dogs can stop the Bork.
The great borkening. You also see that these little hellhounds, that magma that had hardened from the fire that they took, is no longer hardened.
They're not hard.
They're not hard anymore. This guy, however, yeah, fuck it. Nymdaer, Dolly, and Guy, roll a d20. Don't be the lowest.
Oh, okay, I'm trying. I rolled a 5.
Don't worry. Oh, I thought it was 2.
This hellhound, whose breath recharged, is going to direct it at the hellhound in front of it, Nymdaer and Kira. So, Nymdaer and Kira, I need a DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
That's some bullshit. I would like to taunt him with my words and force him to only target me.
Too bad.
Tell him he's a bad boy.
What am I rolling? I'm
no,
rolling
Kira.
Kira's taking
This is
another
annoying.
15 damage.
rolling a dexterity check. That was it. 13.
Nymdaer is taking another 15 fire damage.
What? I thought it's higher now? Oh, it's 14.
DC 14.
Okay.
And
Joke's on
this
you,
hellhound,
son.
once again,
Activated
magma's
now.
up and has higher AC now. It's Sif's turn.
Sif is going to attempt to bite the one to the south. Bite.
19
Another
hits.
15. Cool.
19 hits. Does 7 damage. The 15 would hit, except the fire damage from Sif's first attack activates the magma, turns his AC into 18.
Cool. Super duper. Love it.
Okay. Anything else?
No, sir.
Linsey, you're up.
All right, we're gonna do this again. Also, I had to look something up. I didn't check Chalice after the 2024 changes. It went the little bonus heal went from 1d8 to 1d8 plus wisdom modifier, so I made that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Very
suck
nice.
it,
Yeah.
game.
Okay. With that, I will go ahead and cure wounds again on Lily, or Monica with a K.
Monica with a K. Get it
So
right.
10 to her. And this time, well, let's 21. Nymdaer I can't see. 84.
Nymdaer has
Guy.
41, Kira has 21, Guy has 46, Artorias has 15.
I guess I'm gonna heal the Hellhound.
Hellhound?
Then you say that Sif had
Artorias has 15.
Artorias. Okay, now Kira
Sif,
gets the Chalice heal.
these guys are doing mostly fire damage. Sif doesn't give a shit so far.
So 10 to Kira.
Into Kira. Nice. Okay. It's Kira and Monica.
Yay! So I'm gonna attack this one right here.
Okay.
Mm.
22 will hit. Well, piercing.
Ricochet.
It's... Yeah, do it up.
Ricochet to the guy behind.
Okay. That one will miss. Please confirm that critical. Roll me a d20. Do not get 5 or below.
Oof.
I mean, or do you're cool. You're cool either way. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Going poorly.
Nymdaer 3, Kira 2, Sif 1. Monica, roll a d3.
Oh man.
I forgot what my number was.
You're 3.
Is that what you just rolled? Damn it.
That is exactly what I just rolled.
Please
Are you
roll.
low?
Please roll your
Sorry.
damage, Monica.
Oh no.
You're gonna take half. You take 5 damage as a arrow ricochets away from its intended target and into you.
Oh shit. Sorry. I'll yell sorry.
Fine, I'm just mad about it forever.
I'm just mad about it forever. Nymdaer will remember this.
The
That was
second
so-
attack.
I was gonna say
Not for,
second
like,
attack.
a reasonable amount of time either.
18 will just hit the hardened AC of the Hellhound. 11 damage. This thing is barely standing, but it is still standing.
Horde breaker.
Hordebreaker.
Oh my gosh.
That's just gonna miss.
Okay. Cool.
Kira?
Oh yeah, Kira. What did I do with her sheep? Kira. Okay, so she's gonna attack the guy right in front of
Okay.
her. When it loads, I will.
She has advantage because he is flanked.
Kira. It's blink. Maybe if I pop it out. There we go. Sorry, Roll20 was confused.
It do be that way sometimes. You have advantage. Roll again.
Wait. Oops. I don't know. I clicked. I didn't mean to click that. I meant just to click the signature attack.
24 will hit. And either 9 or 12 damage will do it. That Hellhound drops.
Go on.
Cool.
Still have another attack with Kira.
Oh, she'll step over his body
Okay.
and attack this one.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh.
Do not have advantage on that one. Roll me a d20. See if you confirm that crit. You got all those natural 20s at the beginning, and
Yeah.
now it's just coming back.
Burned out.
Now it's just coming back. So I'm gonna say that doesn't happen. Kira tries to step over the fallen body of the Hellhound, slips in a pool of its magma blood, falls upon the corpse. So she is now prone and takes 4 fire damage.
Cool. Seems reasonable. Okay.
Kira now prone.
Okay. Here we go.
Dolly, you're up. Back at the top of the turn order. This thing is still alive in front of you, but it is barely so. Looks like 2 of the other Hellhounds have gone down. 1 is still hale and hardy, and the one you and Guy are facing is almost dead. What do you want to do?
Well, he's almost dead, so.
Almost
why not
dead
go-
isn't quite dead,
But it could be.
but it could be. And probably should be.
Okay.
I mean, in D&D, you always round down.
That's a hit. 9 damage. Doesn't quite finish it. Still standing.
Okay, getting in.
Oh, that's a crit. Definitely gonna hit. Roll that beautiful damage. And crack its skull open. That Hellhound drops. There is but 1 remaining Hellhound.
They've got a lot of HP.
They are very hardy creatures. Anything else for your turn, Dolly? You want to move, or are you
No, I'm
good
good.
staying put?
Is that triple digits?
Not quite. Pretty close. Nymdaer, you're up.
Big. Alright, well, I'm gonna start screaming about how I'm activated. And,
Oh. Scream, please.
You're still worried about the
He can't
the
stop
sound
himself.
outside.
Alright, I start yelling about how I'm activated. Oh, my stomach hurts. Sorry, hold on. Okay. I go over here, and I pull out my Blood Rage glaive, and I start assaulting activatedly at advantage.
Activatedly!
Those are damages that happen.
Those will both hit. What's your total damage?
18 plus 15 is 33.
Goes from looking hale and hearty to not looking so hale and hearty.
Okay,
Fantastic.
that's my turn.
Guy, you're up.
Okay. I position myself over towards the remaining Hellhound.
Thusly,
And this time I'm actually going to hit it. I can feel it.
you have advantage.
I had advantage before.
No!
It mattered this time. So what is that? 18? Another 21. So another 9. A beating occurs. Black flame, necrosis across it. It is howling, biting, snapping, spewing fire. Still alive.
And love beatings.
You gonna Artorias?
Yes. Yes, I'm going to Artorias. Force Chomp.
That's a hit. 8
Do
damage. 9 damage? Is that what the +1 is there
No.
for?
No, sorry. I just wanted to put in there why it had one more than before. So
Gotcha.
That's just the description.
8 damage. Does not do it. It is still standing.
Oh, bullshit.
And it is now its turn. And we are going to roll. See if it gets its flame breath. Flame breath back. It needs a 5 or a 6. It gets a 2. It gets a 2.
It's unfortunate for it.
It's gonna bite.
Gonna be honest though, I'm not sad.
Guy, Nymdaer, roll d20s.
Okay. Rolled a 4.
Nymdaer, take a bite.
13.
21.
Yeah, I'd like to parry that, please. Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
What does parry do for you? Add your AC or reduce the damage?
It reduces the damage.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm reading it.
Nope.
Reduce the damage by the number of my roll plus my strength or dexterity mod, my choice.
Okay.
So
Got 13 coming at you.
Nice. So it's 7 plus 5. I reduced it by 12.
So you take 1 point of damage.
Indeed, I
Very
did.
nice. And it is Sif's turn.
Sif is going to look their final brethren in the eyes and bite them.
That is a hit. And that is a
And
dead
just for good measure,
hellhound.
a double execute crit bite.
Double execute crit bite. You say double execute crit bite. I say the first bite rips out the throat of this hellhound.
Jesus God.
The second bite, Sif distends their lower jaw and swallows the hellhound's head whole, and then begins to move their jaw across the hellhound's body like a snake, pulling the hellhound entirely into their body.
Damn.
Is this like
Melding with the other one.
It is not a slow
Ritual?
process.
No, I was gonna say.
This
Like a
this doesn't happen
python? Good
in an
lord.
instant. The throat ripping happens almost instantaneously. The head chomp immediately afterwards is pretty quick. But now Sif is slowly snake devouring this other hellhound, and it's probably gonna take a minute. And it's graphic, and
Is it loud? That's what matters.
it does make noise, but it's not louder than you all fighting noise.
Oh my gosh.
We can work with that.
I'm gonna sit and have a drink of water.
I'm only left with level 3 spell slots. I used all the other ones.
Thank you for that, by the way.
Oh well,
Nice.
yeah, you're welcome.
You
Glad
guys
you're
want to
not
take a
dead.
break in the demon room, or should we just go and like have lunch at a table and short rest?
We noticed you guys are covered in wounds and burn marks. What were you doing in the library?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So it's essentially, is the room that we're now in no longer like glowy and weird? It's kind of just like a
No, the
vacant
room's still glowing weird. Those runes are just gone.
Oh,
Still a weird room. We just made it less magical.
oh.
All right. I want to like peep through a crack in the door or a keyhole, or I want to just kind of.
He wants to confirm that we're not in trouble when we leave the room.
I want to see if I can't get a glimpse, or if I have to get on the ground and look under the door,
Roll me a perception check.
see if I can see feet.
Roll me a perception
They-
check.
Perception.
Literally.
I will
love-
guidance myself for this because I just remembered I have guidance.
Fantastic.
Perception.
You do very,
three.
very well now that you put guidance on yourself.
Yeah, exactly. How's a 28? That's also a crit.
There's a keyhole. You look out of the keyhole, and you see every single librarian that you had previously seen hanging out outside the door.
Yep. So,
I
we
like
lock the door in long rest? So what do you think?
which way did the doors open?
Well, the hinge is on the outside, so it opens towards them.
Yeah. Well, maybe I could like put the immovable rod through the handles.
It'll be fine.
They are
probably.
ghosts, so
That's true. There it goes. Can you use rope trick again? How many of us can fit in there?
I mean, we can all fit in there, but it's only for an hour.
Oh, all right. Well,
Hours long enough to take a short rest.
Well, honestly, though, like,
True.
they're not
Yeah, it is.
in.
What's
Sif
the lie?
finishes consuming this body. Looks, sniffs, walks
What do you
over
mean just
to the
lie? Walk out of the room. We weren't in there.
walks over
No,
to the
I
other
mean,
body
like, I don't
next
know,
to you,
we-
guy. Looks up
Play
at
it
you
off like we had a
plaintively
reason.
as if asking for permission.
You want to eat them, or
Kind of nods at you.
Hungry.
Go for it.
Says
Can
into
I
your
ask
mind.
if this is like a ritual, or is it part of his culture?
They'll say to both Guy and to Monica, since Monica asked, when we die, we should return. They're not returning. Something is keeping them here. And so I will take them away from this place.
Right on. Yeah, sounds good. Do you think?
Sounds like something a bloodlord might do.
That's about consuming
What the
this.
fuck is a
second
bloodlord?
corpse.
I don't know. The lady, head librarian, is the dreadlord. Dreadlord would do.
Also,
Okay.
Jay, just to give you a peek, that's what you see through the keyhole.
Fantastic. Gotcha.
We're all gonna.
Yeah,
die.
I'm like, yeah, it's everyone.
It's fine. Whatever.
Does everyone include the head librarian?
I did see somebody who did
That would
look.
be convenient, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What if they're just waiting for like the people that dare to question things, right?
No,
Okay.
no, the jig is up. We might as well just.
You don't know. It's the pursuit of knowledge. We pursued it.
I feel like they're waiting, clearly,
They are.
to see if we die. What if we're just quiet? Maybe they won't look. We have a dollhouse.
Quiet-
Maybe we
quiet
can
dying?
hide our dollhouse under the bodies. It's only here for an hour, though, so never mind. That's not
Sif
All the
goes,
You know
bodies
what?
got
I
eaten.
think the
There are
best
no
thing we
bodies.
can do in this
Sif goes
situation.
over to the third body and starts consuming that body.
I think the best thing we can do is individually kill ourselves off in the circle, generating several hellhounds per person, so that then they have to deal with all these hellhounds in their library.
Sure.
all the runes on the wall are gone. No more hellhounds.
Is there a high ceiling? We've hidden in a high ceiling before.
Not an especially high ceiling. It's goes about 10 feet up.
Is there like a rafter? Is there like rafters in our ceiling? That's what we did last time.
No rafters on this one.
The far wall is still the glowiest, right? Is doing things.
Not anymore.
Oh,
Those-
not anymore. I thought
those
We have ruined
runes-
the whatever magics were prepared.
Those
They
runes
have been
shattered and released the
unprepared.
hellhounds, and those runes that were on the far wall are gone.
Okay.
Nice. We did it.
Well,
Fuck them.
Smashing success.
Jeremy, was that the secret?
Sif consumes the
be.
fourth corpse, turns to look at Guy, and you can see their eyes are glowing with a deeper fire. When their mouth, their jaw kind of like hangs open, they do that kind of like dog, kind of like slavering thing, the tongue lolling out to one side. You can see a little portal to hell inside their maw.
Good.
Sif
Cool.
speaks inside your head and says, "I feel different."
oh
Love a good portal to hell.
Like good, bad, different?
Sif gains the Hardened by Flame Hellhound ability, the Tug of War Hellhound ability, and gets their Hellfire Breath modified.
Oh
as you
shit.
complete the secret quest.
Yeah, secret.
Upgrading Sif to Ultra Form.
Upgrading Sif was the secret quest.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
this is now Ultra
cool.
Instinct.
You know what's really funny about that? I feel like you weren't even really a fan of us getting Sif to begin with.
I wasn't.
Look, it doesn't matter whether I'm a fan of what my players do or not. I'm still going to facilitate what they have done. And you got a Hellhound in your party. You've succeeded on multiple animal handling checks with that Hellhound. That Hellhound likes you a fair amount right now.
Better like me, like second to Guy.
Well,
Yes, we need to see the totem pole.
That's right.
Guy, Mitch, I will augment Sif's sheet between now and next time so that
Okay.
Sif has those abilities reflected. But they are abilities that you basically saw in this battle. If Sif takes fire damage, then Sif's AC will go up for a turn. Sif will gain a reaction to try to basically like pull a weapon away from an attacker, or grapple them, one or the other.
Cool.
And then Sif's Hellfire Breath will also be modified to be just a little bit better.
Nice. Well, that is an all-around great outcome for Sif.
Agreed.
Yeah, assuming everyone survives. Speaking of which, what would the party like to do now?
I think we should try to rest somehow before we go out there.
Okay. Party down with resting?
Do we want to
Yeah,
try a long rest
absolutely.
or short
Are
rest?
there actually door handles I could slip the movable rod behind to try to keep the doors from opening outwards towards them?
Yeah.
Or is it a
absolutely.
knob?
No, there. Well, It's the triggers. Handles with triggers.
Okay. All right. Well then, yeah, I'll slip in it, kind of pull back against and then click.
Okay.
And all right. Short rest.
Short, not long.
Sure. Let's go
Yeah,
for
8
it.
hours.
Yeah,
All
short
right.
rest sounds good.
Short rest. Got 4 more dice.
No other preparations. No rope trick. No dolly house. I love
Like-
calling it a dolly house, by the way.
Yeah.
I love that. It's the
I
dolly
mean, I
house.
can make a rope trick for us.
It's up
You guys
to
want
y'all.
to do that? I think those ghosts, if they want to come in here, are probably just going to phase right through
Yeah,
the door.
I mean, whatever. I'm doing what I can, man.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, no one's doubting
I'm
that.
just warning you
We're-
so you're
we're
not
just
surprised when it
asking,
happens.
do we
I'm
want
not gonna
to
be
do we want to do more?
surprised.
Plus 17.
Yay or nay? Rope trick, dollhouse, or just sit? Those sound like the 3 options that have been proposed.
I have no, impetus over those things.
Anybody else?
I don't know.
I'm going to rope trick. I'm going to put us up in the rope trick.
All right,
You
guy
got it.
rope tricks. Everyone goes up.
Oh, hold on.
You can heal as you would heal. Guy and Lily, remember, however much you heal, your companion also heals. So Sif for
Oh.
Guy, Kira for Lily. So how much did you heal?
28.
You healed 28?
Yep.
Kira's sitting at 55 out of 77 then.
Okay.
That's fucking all I can do, really.
I'm gonna save this. And I'll do one more.
Excellent rolls so far.
Yeah, I rolled extremely poorly as well.
Wow, still rolling poorly. Okay.
Well then. Interesting.
Guess that's where we're sitting for now.
Where's my proficiency? And a fiddle.
How spacious is the rope trick?
I have a feeling
question.
somebody's gonna get left out.
I don't know what this means.
I think it says 8 people can be in it.
It's just, yeah, you can
Oh.
do it. Just do it,
8
yeah.
medium or smaller creatures.
No musician.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
absolutely everyone can join. How comfortable is it up there?
Don't matter.
I mean,
I'm just
some extra
asking for
dimensional space.
roleplay purposes.
Some room.
Is your rope trick like comfy, or is it just like a box, or is it just like
No, there's the constant sound of pipes clanging up there for some reason. Like, there's no reason. There's nothing.
there's no
that
pipes,
is
there's
what's
no
making that
mechanisms,
sound,
there's just the pipes clanging.
but that sound's always there.
So to drown out that sound, I'm gonna play y'all something on my fiddle.
Oh,
Oh.
Excellent.
Yes.
We're in a rope trick. It's quiet fiddling.
It's quiet fiddling, yes.
I think the cat is out of the bag on being quiet.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good point.
How do I put that?
Y'all can be as loud as you want to be now.
You can just click that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
Give heroic inspiration to allies who hear the song. The number of allies you can affect this way equals to your proficiency bonus. So, your proficiency bonus right now is 3, so you have to pick 3 people who get the buff. Everyone gets to enjoy the song, but only 3 people get your heroic inspiration buff.
What does it do?
Gives us inspiration.
Yeah.
You can use it whenever to have advantage or cause someone to have disadvantage.
It's like DM inspiration. They just changed the name to heroic inspiration.
So I think I'll give it to. I'll do Linsey, Monica.
Did I change my name to Monica this time? My
That's
first Monica.
entirely up to you. That is
Yeah.
entirely up to you.
That'll be
You
like
are
the
now
inside
Monica.
joke. Monica.
Yeah. No, I'll give it to. I don't know who the third person will be.
Guy.
Okay, guy.
All right,
Should be
Guy,
important.
Lily, and
Inspiration.
Lindsay
You
both
can give it
get,
to Artorias,
or all
I guess.
three of you get DM inspiration.
Okay.
I am inspired.
Okay.
I also feel inspired by the music.
After a wonderful rest and some lovely music, what kind of music do you play?
The quiet kind.
And
Heavy
then the
metal.
devil went down to Georgia.
I was
Or
gonna say,
Is
we're
it-
doing some Godsmack
is it
in here.
really lively, like violin music? Gotcha.
No,
Okay.
it's just devil went down to
Gotcha.
Georgia.
On repeat for an hour.
It's a good song.
I mean, honestly, I could
I
listen
feel like
to it
I've lost
for an
my
hour.
inspiration now.
You gain it in like the first 15 minutes, and then you're like, wait a
Oh.
second. Eventually, the hour comes to the end. Rope tricklets out. You're all back in the room. The room is not filled with ghosts. The
Positive.
immovable rod is still where you left it, Lindsay. What do you want to do?
Mm.
I will
I want-
remove it.
Well, let's look first. Let's see if they're still there.
I check the door again. I'll keyhole it up.
Is your perception really high?
Yeah,
I
they're,
can look if you want
uh,
me to.
they're still there.
Oh, okay. I was hoping they got bored.
Yeah,
and
they're
wandered
still
off.
there.
Ugh, okay.
And unlike us, I believe they could do this literally forever.
Yes,
do this
but
all
I have an
day.
appointment.
That's true.
I mean, y'all have the teleport stone. You can bounce.
But we will. We didn't.
If we teleport out and come back in,
They won't notice.
they won't
until we
know
ring
we
the
were
bell.
in here.
If you use
I
the
can ring
teleport,
the bell.
if you use the teleport stone, this mission is
I was gonna
this
say, we can't
adventure
come
is
back.
done,
Oh.
and
Damn.
you will have failed this
I was
mission.
I was so excited to ring the bell again. Be like, hey.
The VAEA, and that's not just me being an asshole. The VAEA, Hawk and Avayaneth did warn you, right? If you'll remember,
Yeah,
that as soon as once you guys are out, whether you succeed or not, they're likely going to change all of the teleportation coordinates so that the VAEA can't send anyone back.
Yeah, they're changing the passcodes.
How long does it take to use the teleportation stone? Is it just like a one and done, like 6 seconds action?
Action. Yep. Action, and it'll take all of you out of here. Emergency eject.
Well, let's keep that
Emergency
in mind.
eject. Okay. Well then, I don't know. Like maybe we got in enough trouble that they'll just send us straight to.
Should we just run out screaming parlay?
In part, yeah.
I just think we get ready for battle.
I'm always ready. I'm in a constant state of readiness.
I mean, at this point, I'm ready to just open the door and just be like, "Yep,
You caught us.
we
Look,
did it."
I still think this is some kind of like test. Like they wanted this to happen.
I think that.
I
she
mean, if that's how
controls-
you would wish to rationalize this,
I think Kiona the Dreadlord controls all of them, and it's really just her that we're dealing with here. That's my running theory.
parlay is the best option as far as I see it.
All right, ready? Parlay.
Oh, we're opening it and yelling parlay. Okay,
Parlay.
good. It's my favorite way to handle things.
Hi.
The doors are thrown open. You see the shades, specters, wraiths of the library arrayed before you. And you see that one librarian that you spoke to repeatedly, Lily. You shout parlay into its face. It looks like it wants nothing more. No insight roll needed. It looks like it wants nothing more than to plunge its life-draining wraith hands into your head. And says,
But
the headmistress will see you now.
Thank you.
Finally.
Hey, the parlay worked.
And that
Parlay.
is where we will end tonight's session.
We need to scream parlay more often.
I think I'm gonna name this guy Rodney. We'll just I know he didn't
Hey,
offer
hey,
a
Rod.
name, but poor Rodney.
I know it's not his name, nor would he want that name, but I'm gonna call him Rodney.
Well, I mean, Monica.
You're a good dude, Rodney.
Oh. All right. You have a large escort ready to take you to the head mistress, the head librarian, Fiona the Dreadlord, and we will see how that turns out next time on Where Evil Lives. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.